I think the Baltimore Ravens this offseason need to shore up things in their secondary. I think that's a big Achilles heel for them. That's one of the reasons why Buffalo was able to knock them down. We see them time and time in the playoffs get, cooked in the secondary in the back end. Marlon Humphrey had a really good year this year. I really like the Nick Wiggins pick. I thought he's been really solid. He was really solid in his rookie season. Darius Washington was really great when he stepped in. The defense took a 360, but in that playoff game, Buffalo had a lot of success. Josh Allen had all day to throw, and he was carving them up in chunks, and they were running it down Baltimore's throat. I think it would be really interesting to pair Kyle Hamilton with Nick Emmanwori. This is a safety that's coming off the best combine we've seen probably ever. 6'3", 225 pounds, Cam Chancellor 2.0. He's the most athletic safety in this draft class. 43-inch vertical. He had a 4.4 40 in his first attempt, and then his second attempt he had a 4.38. So the speed is there. The athleticism is off the charts. He's not just somebody that had a dominant combine. He has the tape to go along with it. He had a 90.6 coverage grade this year. He could play a big nickel. He could play free safety. He could play strong safety. He could play anywhere in the secondary. Very versatile. Can be a weapon for you on the defense. Played 414 snaps in the box, 146 snaps in the slot, 193 snaps deep. 4 interceptions last year. No touchdowns allowed. A 37.8 passer rating allowed. He has long arms. He's a former middle linebacker switch over to safety. He can play man coverage. He fools quarterbacks with his eyes. He has the speed to run with anybody running routes. Great instincts. Him and Kyle Hamilton would be nasty together. And Darius Washington at free safety, and then you put Nick at strong safety. Switch Kyle Hamilton to that joker role, which is a role Zach Orr wants to play him in. Just have him rotate all over the field. Have him at linebacker sometimes. Have him back deep. Like, have him all over the place and just let him roam free. I think that's the move that the Baltimore Ravens should do to help that defense take the next step. And they could take the third level of the field away just with those 3 guys. I think Jair Alexander is somebody that's rumored to be a guy that's getting cut from the Packers, and he could be somebody you could sign on a 1-year prove-it deal. So Darius Washington and Nick Emmanwori, Kyle Hamilton, those are your 3 safeties. Jair Alexander, Nate Wiggins, Marlon Humphrey. That secondary is going to help you win a championship, help you win a Super Bowl. You look at the Eagles, the defense they had, that pass rush is nasty, but Quinyon Mitchell, Cooper DeJean, big plays Slay, Reed Blankenship, CJ Gardner-Johnson, that secondary is damn good. And that secondary wasn't allowing shit. Hopkins, Xavier Worthy was taken out of the game by Quinyon Mitchell. So if you shore up things with the secondary, you get a Khalil Mack in free agency to go along with Kyle Van Noy and Offway. I like that a lot. And Matabuke up the middle. This draft class is deep with pass rushers, and just get a game wrecker like Khalil Mack, a guy that still has 2 to 3 seasons left of elite play. And Baltimore goes a veteran route with pass rushers. Kyle Van Noy's been playing elite the last years of his career in Baltimore. So Khalil Mack could do the same. You look at last year, allowing 58 plays for 20 plus yards, 30th in the NFL. You can't give up that much as a team that's trying to win a Super Bowl. So when it comes to playing Josh Allen, it comes to playing Patrick Mahomes, some of these great teams, Jamar Chase, the field day he has against the Baltimore Ravens, every time they match up, that won't happen anymore. If you get Nick Emmanwori and you have Kyle Hamilton, Jair Alexander, you have this secondary that I'm cultivating right now. You have Chuck Pagano coaching the secondary this season. Great defensive mind. Things could get scary in Baltimore. This is exactly what I would do at pick 27. And if James Pierce Jr. falls too, and Nick Emmanwori, with the combine he had, he might not be there at 27. There's a good chance, but I think he could still be at pick 27. If he's not, then I think you go James Pierce Jr. The Ravens seem confident in, re-signing and bringing back Ronnie Stanley. So I think you go edge rusher or you go Nick Emmanwori. That's what I would do if I'm the Baltimore Ravens. Some people thought the NFC North was going to be the worst division in football this season. They thought it was going to be as bad as the NFC South.